Welcome back to Teacher Reacts. Hi, I'm Ddog. This is Teacher Reacts, and my class about music videos. That's right, to my channel. Here's kind of the lowdown, a little bit of a behind the scenes, what I want to tell you right now. First of all, sound issues better be fixed. It's like the third week of me trying to fight that. But secondly, I have been trying to bulk record things to where I'm always 2 weeks ahead. That's usually what I do in this case. This time around, I think I will have that, but I'm gonna have extra videos. So every now and then, I might sprinkle in stuff that's newer with something that's older, but I'm always gonna have stuff done in advance, along with if there's any like really big important groups or idols or anybody who does a comeback that I really need to do, I will stick those on the end of everything that I've already recorded. That is the shorthand of me saying you're gonna get a lot more than 2 videos a week. I mean, technically it's 2 videos on Sunday, 2 videos on Saturday, and then the Flashback Friday on Friday. Flashback Fridays, by the way, have been recorded up until March, so like that is something I'm not going to touch for a while. You all will enjoy those videos. There's a lot of requests. I think I did like a full month and a half of request stuff, and then also I went and did a couple groups that I haven't done in a while and that I've been meaning to do. So there's a little bit of background. Most of you have probably already clicked the little chapter that says Teacher Reacts because I add chapters to this, so that way you could skip all of this stuff. This, by the way, is Boynextdoor. We have seen Boynextdoor during the holiday special, Christmas special that we did. Before that, we had Nice Guy and Dangerous, and I believe we did a double feature, and you know what? Earth, Wind, and Fire was such a hit for me, and then But Sometimes was the biggest hit for me from them so far. So I had very high expectations. Did they reach them? Not really. But like this came out the day before Christmas, and there's a very snowy theme. I could have added this to my holiday special, but I had already filmed it by the time this came out. So, you know, I'm not even gonna lie. We're supposed to be back in school this week as of this recording, but there's been snow. I got 9 inches of snow at my apartment today or yesterday. And so therefore we have had so much snow that we haven't had school, and I need some things to do. So more recording, I shall be done. Look, it's been 2 minutes and I've talked way too much. This is called I Love You by Boynextdoor. My guess is we're getting a ballad. That's my guess. And I will be very excited if that's the case. At least I hope. Also, I don't know if me turning this up also turns it up for you all, but at least it turns it up a little bit for me. Anywho, I really should have looked up their names and stuff so I could call out people that are doing things. That's okay, I don't need to. Who pre-plans when you do recordings? Not this guy. We sit down, hit the button, and then hope everything's okay. That's literally the kind of snow that's outside right now, those big old flakes that are happening. After we hit, got hit in the head. Oh God, someone used an ice ball instead. That's not a ballad. Ooh. Okay. I love his, I don't know what the word is, enunciation. It's very clear him going from phrase to phrase. It's nice. Weird. Love the little piano. Wish we got more. This is nice. Also, I disagree with the lyrics saying you can't even pick up a guitar again. Have you heard the guitar in the song? It doesn't work. The person singing now, I called him out before. He's the one that I really like in But Sometimes. He always does that little slide with his voice. I love it. Ooh, look at this jazzy little thing. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Do more of that. Good underlying vocal, whoever has that. Lovely. That is one thing I love about their songs. They love to use slides. They love to slide in their voice up and down. I fucking love that shit. It's the easiest way for me to pick out their vocals compared to other people. If I'm just listening to something on Spotify, I know it's a Boynextdoor song when they have those slides. It's very them. Ooh, little flick in the voice there, cute. Ooh, whisper rapping? Fuck yeah, dude. Great way to go into a bridge. Music video shenanigans? Come on, I was vibing. I'm sure we'll go back to it in a second, but man, they have such a sound. Woo! Good keyboard. It's that same keyboard I liked last time. Very similar to Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I like that. I love that they've really locked in on a sound that's theirs. And it entirely has to do with them sliding those vocals. Every single time you hear them, especially whoever the main vocalist is that does that, I keep pointing out the guy, I really should learn his name. Man, it has such a distinct sound. And that's something you really need to stand out in this day of age of like a million different vocals, a million different idol groups, is that you need something to make sure that your sound is your sound. And man, they've got their sound on lock. Like, what do I mean by that? I mean that if you were listening to something at random on like Spotify, because that's the thing I use my spoofy, and songs came on and their songs play, their songs sound similar to each other because it's the same artist but sounds different. I say that because a lot of new artists, new groups, new idol groups, I think they're called new groups, I don't know. A lot of newer generational idol groups have very similar sounding stuff to each other, to where this group, Boynextdoor, stands out immediately. They've got strong vocals that are there to showcase them. They have lovely, fun things you don't hear. A whisper rapping in this was a great choice, especially when you have a lot of these little belty parts, a lot of these little holding off these phrases. Pulling someone in to capture their attention via whisper rapping in that bridge was a great way to differentiate that bridge. Bridges are supposed to be different, and usually a lot of times you see the same bridge stuff all the time in songs. You see where like fast everything else, slow bridge, or slow everything else, but then we're gonna speed up the bridge just a little bit. This one is different in the way that they build it, as you have a lot of up mid-tempo stuff throughout all of this that you're hearing right now, but in that bridge you have something that is more, I'm not gonna say hip-hoppy, but it pulls you in with faster rapping, which you don't get. You do get rapping a little bit. I gotta find it. Here? Did I miss it? Yeah, here, I think. Man, listen to that fucking, it's not here, but listen to that fucking fun keyboard. Yeah, there it is. I love it. I love how unique they sound compared to everything else. I love that their instrumental isn't cut and paste. And that is one thing I really like about this group. There is a reason I think they won one of the awards for the end of the year awards last year, and it's because they've hooked. They've hooked me in. When everyone else was going to rise, I said Boynextdoor was just fucking better. And look, that's not a shame on Rise. We're going to see them a little later. But this is something that just, man, it's so good. I'm adding this to my Spotify immediately. I love that shit. Anywho, we need to go into outro time. I've sung their praises enough. I've got other things to go to. Got outro time. If you like this video, click the like button. About myself, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 2K, and we are close to 1,800. We're about halfway there. We're at 1,750, 1,749, 48, somewhere around there. If one person subscribes, that just, we're a little bit closer, and that's what we need to get to. Lovely little time. I've got many other things to record. I hope the sound makes sense. I didn't put the Flashback Friday logo accidentally this time, so I don't have to film a bunch of intros like I did last week. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. God, that's so fun.